Good afternoon, everyone. In just 14 days, Andrew Cuomo will no longer be the governor of New York State. He made a public address just a few hours ago. And this all comes exactly a week after the release of the state attorney general's report that said he sexually harassed several women. We have team coverage on all aspects of what is happening right now, what happens next, but we start with what happened today. Dave McKinley joins me to go through all of that. Lots to get through, Dave.
There sure is, Kate, and maybe it was because of his defiance up till now to the many voices calling for him to step down. Perhaps few expected a resignation announcement today. His attorney recently stated the governor wanted to address the sexual harassment complaints filed by a state trooper assigned to guard him, and there was some thought that that was what today would be all about. Instead, his lawyer appeared on satellite feed at 11 this morning, making a full-throated, nearly 45-minute defense of the governor. Much as she did last Friday, she attacked the credibility not only of his accusers, but also the attorney general's report, which concluded Cuomo sexually harassed 11 women, and the investigators who reached that conclusion. She insisted again that the process was political and designed to convey a predetermined narrative. After she finished, the governor spoke again, referring to a bias and lack of fairness, but insisting the most serious allegations against him, filed by women who said he had groped them, were false. He did admit some of his personal remarks and behavior toward them, which he insists he meant to be endearing, were offensive to them, and therefore apologized for that. He seemed to be doubling down in his defense until he got to this part of his prepared remarks, which raised a signal of what was about to come.
I am a fighter, and my instinct is to fight through this controversy. This situation, by its current trajectory, will generate months of political and legal controversy. And I think that given the circumstances, the best way I can help now is if I step aside and let government get back to governing.
Before leaving the New York office from where he made his remarks, Cuomo also said that in his mind he never crossed the line with anyone, but that he also hadn't realized the extent to which these so-called lines had been redrawn before heading off to a waiting state police helicopter. And there he was referencing some of the behavior he did admit to, such as calling women honey or sweetie, or even hugging or kissing them while on the job, as quote-unquote slips, which he chalked up to cultural and generational shifts. So, as you said, Kate, there is a lot to get to today.
And certainly much more to talk about with all of that to come. Dave, thank you.